Just what we needed. Garro playing for the pigs. Hey guys.
No way we can keep up at this pace. We drink way too much, seriously. Man, nobody can handle partying like this.
Hey guys. How's everyone doing? Everything good with you? So today is Tuesday, June 17th, 2025. I messed up in yesterday's video. Sorry guys, I'm terrible with dates and days of the week. I get all confused, you know. But yeah, today is Tuesday, and before we get into the video, let's say a prayer for the world, okay? For everything that's happening around the world. Let's ask God to have mercy on humanity, that we can be more rational. There's so much conflict going on out there. In so many countries, so many lives lost. It's bad out there, guys, really bad. I'm worried about what's coming next. All these events. So let's ask our Father in heaven to show mercy, that people stop being extremists. We're living in a world of extremes. That's really dangerous, man. Seriously. Too many people are trying to be the boss. Too many are trying to control everything. Let's open our eyes. What we need is more love. We need peace, man. No one can take this anymore. Seriously. It's crazy. Right in the middle of 2025. We could be looking at a third world war, man. That's heartbreaking. We didn't learn anything from the pandemic. We didn't learn from the misery happening out there. From the drug crisis. Right? Prisons are full, overcrowded. I'm talking about the US too, because I lived there for 12 years. The decline of the US is obvious. It's clear. From when I lived there to what I see now, my God, it's sad. It really is. Honestly, life's better now here in Londrina. The quality of life where I live is better. Than it was in Los Angeles where I used to live. Way better. Even with the poverty here, it doesn't compare to what the US is facing, what California, especially LA, is going through. Even with all the wealth they still have. So yeah, let's ask God for mercy. May God lay his hands on the minds of these men and help them change, because it's rough. And speaking of rough, Corinthians might lose Rodrigo Garro. Our best player, man, our number 8 used to wear number 10. And it's obvious Garro's not happy with his situation at Corinthians or with the club's current political mess. You can tell. He wants out. He wants that dream contract. And what about the release clause? 300 million. But why Palmeiras, man? If someone comes and pays the clause, he's gone, bro. That's it. Let's talk about this in today's video. I'll always give you my honest take, no bias, right here on Hugo Corintiano's channel. And soon we've got a live reaction, Fluminense versus Borussia Dortmund, right here on the channel. I think Fluminense is getting thrashed today, man. I don't even want to watch. Don't even feel like watching, but so far, Brazilian teams are doing great in the tournament. Flamengo beat Esperança 2-0 yesterday. Handled business. Palmeiras played really well against Porto. Didn't win, though. Flamengo was more efficient than Palmeiras. Botafogo won their opener. Should have scored more, honestly, because their group is tough. But they got it done. Boca had a great game against Benfica. We were up 2-0 and let them tie 2-2. Anyway, it's been a great World Cup so far. Really fun tournament, and the fans, incredible atmosphere. Props to the fans. I think this World Cup is here to stay. So far, it's been awesome. And we're in for some big surprises, mark my words. Flamengo versus Chelsea. That's a real match. If Palmeiras finishes second and faces Atletico de Madrid, that's another real showdown. But Paris Saint-Germain, forget it. Paris Saint-Germain is on another level. Whoever faces them or Bayern, yeah, I think it's over. But anyway, before we dive into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like, boost the video, share it. That helps Hugo Corintiano. Now let's talk about Rodrigo Garro. Who might end up with the green team? Rodrigo Garro, our number 8 at Corinthians. Dear Garro, the Argentine. Man, one of the best surprises among recent signings. A guy who won over the field. a top player, and if he hits the market and he wants to leave, and it seems like he does, he will catch the attention of big teams here in Brazil and Europe. He wants a huge contract, bro. He's a baller, just coming back from injury. He's 27, deadly on set pieces, refined touch, gives assists, and scores goals. An excellent player. And of course, here comes Mr. Fassincane. Mr. Fassincane from Pauta Livre, that rascal. But I love Falsicane. Big hug to him. He's in the United States, doing great coverage of Palmeiras at the Club World Cup. Big hug to Fassincane. A great friend, honestly. And he's the one who planted the seed on Pauta Livre almost a month ago, right after that interview with Garro, where he showed how unhappy he was with Corinthians' current situation. You could see it on his face. He looked down, and Fassincane said, "Man, this guy as a free agent would be perfect for Palmeiras." That's when the rumors started. And now the rumors are even stronger. He wants out. And remember when they took the number 10 shirt from Garro and gave it to Memphis? Who, by the way, has an offer, looks like Besiktas. Rumor is he's making over 6.4 million a month. A sponsor covers 25% of that, so Corinthians is paying about 4 million. Then they took the 10 shirt from Garro and gave it to Memphis. Later they threw a party to give him the number 8, but that hurts. That hits deep, man. It makes the player feel unappreciated. And that's real, man. These guys have huge egos. Not many are humble enough to say, "It's fine, I don't mind." It feels like disrespect. I always wore number 13 playing basketball. Now imagine they say, "Give it to the new guy, he's a star." I'd be pissed, man. Seriously. And the guy's unhappy with Corinthians' internal mess. We all see what's going on, right? Missing documents, a president who got impeached, a new board, protests, piling debts, lawsuits popping up every day, and now Garro's clause, 300 million. Palmeiras has the money. Flamengo could raise that kind of money. Not sure if they have it, but they could get it. If those clubs show up and drop 300 million, he's gone. Garro earns 820,000 a month. Palmeiras could easily pay him 1.5 million, double, easy. They'd land a top midfielder. Same for Flamengo. Even Flamengo might lose Gerson soon, right? It's crazy. And you know there's a European market for him too. It could happen. Because if someone drops that 300 million on Corinthians, they've got lawsuits and bills piling up. Corinthians can't afford to ignore that. But the risk is, it could be a rival like Palmeiras. Then we'll have to deal with the mockery. And don't believe this, they won't take him talk. If they wire the money, it's over. And the player wants out, he wants it. And if they offer 1.5 million in wages, I doubt he says no. He'll wear that green jersey and play, no doubt. You think he's turning that down? No chance. Even Flamengo, I doubt it. So we're on pause now? The Club World Cup paused the Brasileirão and other Brazilian competitions. And that transfer window could hit Corinthians hard. They're looking at a fullback from Portuguese football. I don't know the guy. Just saw a photo, strong guy. Don't remember the name. But we could lose Garro, Memphis, and even Yuri Alberto. He said he's not leaving. I hope he stays. I hope so, because if we lose Garapa and Memphis, replacing them won't be easy. That Coronado guy isn't even starting. They have to use academy kids because he can't even crack the lineup. So if that happens, Corinthians will pay off a bunch of debt and nothing will be left. No money left to sign players. Nothing left. We owe. Over 2 billion. How will you sell for 300 and still have cash to sign anyone? You've got to pay, man. These short-term debts need to be paid. Period. That's the risk. Those in debt are the ones at risk. And we're deep in it. We really could lose him. Garro to Palmeiras or Flamengo or even a team in Europe. What do you say, Palmeiras fans, Flamengo fans? Would you like to see Rodrigo Garro on your team? Would you want that? He's a baller, man. Anyway, guys, now let me get myself together, grab some lunch, and root against Fluminense. Yeah, that's right, I'm calling it. A big loss coming today, you'll see. Anyway, big hug, God bless, and I'm out.